How's it going, guys? TFF back here again with another video. This time, I'll be speaking about the San Francisco 49ers and their running back position carousel because of the several injuries that they have faced this season. So, Raheem Mostert seemed like a surefire running back coming into the season fantasy perspective and in real life. He was looking quite good in his first debut. However, he did get injured and he's out for the season. That left the running back position up for grabs between Eli Mitchell, Jamichael Hasty, Trey Sermon. But Sermon seemed like he got injured, and Hasty, after taking a nasty hit against the Eagles, looks like he was shaken up. That only really leaves Eli Mitchell there for the San Francisco 49ers as a running back that they can trust pretty much every down, even though he's not very proven at all. Therefore, San Francisco is bringing in free agent running backs Duke Johnson, Lamar Miller, and TJ Yeldon for visits to try and occupy that backup running back position. Maybe one of them can grab the starting jobs. Duke Johnson, Lamar Miller, and TJ Yeldon are all veteran halfbacks who have their own particular strengths. I personally, out of the three, really like TJ Yeldon. Last season for the Bills, he wasn't great, but when he got the chances to do work, he was effective in the spots that he got. Lamar Miller hasn't been very good for many years. Same thing with Duke Johnson. So I think that TJ Yeldon, him being the most productive of the back in the recent few years, looking the least rusty, I think he would be the preferred fit in a San Francisco offense that does really like to run the ball quite often. Of course, they do have George Kittle and Deebo Samuel. They do look like good players this season and from before. However, the issue being they can't really rely on Jimmy Garoppolo, and head coach Kyle Shanahan does like a running offense, so establishing that run game is going to be very important. And just having Eli Mitchell being the only running back that they have is not a feasible situation for a run heavy team. They could transition because they have such nice targets that can catch the ball. Kittle, Samuel, Ayuk. However, I think that running game is not something that they want to abandon, so they're just going to try and bring in a veteran running back to help split the carries. And I think of the names mentioned, it would be TJ Yeldon, and then I really like Lamar Miller in his prime. He was very good. Duke Johnson has always not been, he's always been solid, but not been the absolute greatest, while Lamar Miller in his peak looked like he was going to be fantastic. So my order of preference for the 49ers would be Yeldon, Miller, then Johnson, but we'll have to see if any of them get the job really, or if Hasty's going to be okay to move forward. Thank you guys so much. TFF out, like and subscribe.